For 2023, Can-Am is replacing the Outlander 450 and 570 after a relatively brief 7-year run. Taking their place are the Outlander 500 and 700, available in single and two-seat options with different packages and work and recreation-specific models available. The elephant in the room is that both the 500 and the 700 share a 650cc 4-valve double-overhead cam Rotax 650 Ace engine. The biggest difference between the 40-horsepower 500 and the 50-horsepower 700 is different cam profiles and ECU settings. Basically, 500 or 700 or HD5 or HD7 have more to do with horsepower equivalence than actual displacement. Although the engine was based on a proven design, the styling, chassis, suspension, and many other components were brand new. Sharing the same engine and chassis, specifications are similar across the new Outlander lineup, and are class-leading amongst the single-cylinder 4x4 ATV segment, from the 450s up to the Grizzly 700 and KingQuad 750. We'll be testing the new 500 and 700 as soon as possible, so make sure you subscribe for that. For now, we'll go through Can-Am's press release and specifications, stopping from time to time to add some additional context to see how the Outlander stacks up against the competition. The new Outlander is said to offer more performance, comfort, storage, and reliability for the category. All this while being very competitively priced. Can-Am tells us that the new recreational Outlander 700 and 500 models and the utility Outlander Pro HD7 and HD5 models are all equipped with class-leading power, ground clearance, suspension travel, towing capacity, rack capacity, and the longest maintenance intervals. New internal engine coatings and oil technologies allow you to stretch out maintenance intervals to save money. Although at ATV On Demand, we recommend changing your oil and servicing your engine a little more frequently to make the engine last even longer. The new 2023 Outlander lineup begins with a two-wheel drive, available in a 500 model only for $5,999, only $100 more than the Honda Rancher 420, whose specifications it eclipses. In the four-wheel drive configurations, the 500 starts at $6,999, with the 700 starting at $7,799. The DPS models add Can-Am's Tri-Mode Dynamic Power Steering and a premium glove box with a cell phone holder and USB connector. The 500 DPS retails for $7,999, with the 700 retailing for $8,799. Compare that to $9,999 for the Yamaha Kodiak 700 EPS, or $11,399 for one of our all-time favorites, the Yamaha Grizzly 700 EPS. The XT package is available as a 700 only for $9,799. It adds front and rear bumpers, a 3,500-pound winch, and a square tire setup with the same size wheel and tire at all four corners, featuring 26-inch XPS Trail Force tires mounted on 14-inch cast aluminum wheels. Replacing the Outlander 570 XMR is the new Outlander 700 XMR. It features a snorkeled air intake for the engine, plus a snorkeled intake and exhaust for the CVT. Can-Am's Visco 4 lock allows you to lock the front differential at the push of a button. 28-inch XPS Swamp King tires come mounted on 14-inch cast aluminum wheels. At $10,199, it's quite possibly the best deal going on an ATV set up for mud riding from the factory. In the 2-up segment, there's the Outlander Max DPS, available as a 500 for $9,299, or as the 700 for $10,099. The Outlander Max is also available in an XT package as a 700 only for $11,099. According to Can-Am, the Outlander Pro HD7 and HD5 are built for those who need to get things done. They haul, they tow, and they are said to carry more than any other ATVs on the market. The Outlander Pro, Outlander Pro XU, and Outlander Pro Hunting Edition are all available in HD5 and HD7 engine configurations. All are specifically appointed for getting work done. Pro models start at $7,250. XU models add a speed limiter for sustained work at lower speeds. intelligent engine braking, and XPS Trail King tires mounted on 12-inch cast aluminum wheels, starting at $8,899 for the HD5. In addition to its camo color scheme, the Hunting Edition adds a 3,500-pound winch and complete undercarriage protection featuring a combination of aluminum and UHMW skid plates, including the A-arms and under the footwell area. The HD5 starts at $10,099. Can-Am tells us that the all-new 650cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled fuel-injected Rotex Advanced Combustion Efficiency, or ACE, 4-stroke engine design and configuration are complemented by a new integrated transmission and P-drive clutch, all of which give the Outlander platform class-leading power and towing capabilities. Thanks to ECU calibration and different camshaft designs, the 700 and HD7 models have 50 horsepower and 41 foot-pounds of torque, while the 500 and HD5 models have 40 horsepower and 37 foot-pounds of torque. The 500 or HD5 have more horsepower than anything up to and through part of the 500cc class. The 700 or HD7 appears to have more horsepower than any other single-cylinder 4x4 ATV on the market, edging out the Suzuki KingQuad 750 at just under 50 horsepower. All Outlander 500 and 750 machines are equipped with the new P-Drive primary CVT transmission for smoother shifting, increased durability, and feature low and high forward ranges plus neutral reverse and park. The Outlander Pro HD5 and HD7's P-Drive primary CVT is calibrated for work, along with featuring an extra low range in the transmission. Our sister channel UTV On Demand has been testing Can-Am's roller bearing equipped P-Drive transmission in the Maverick X3 Turbo RR for the past year. We've enjoyed it for its smoothness, backshifting, and durability. It's an upgrade for the Outlander's transmission, and it's impressive to see it in their value line first. According to Can-Am, the new tubular steel frame was derived from the Can-Am Maverick X3 side-by-side platform. Dual A-arms are found at both ends, with arched lower A-arms up front for improved ground clearance. This is a break from the typical torsional trailing arms used out back on Can-Am ATVs. Twin-tube shocks control 9 3/4 inches of suspension travel up front and 10 1/4 inches of suspension travel out back. That's more suspension travel than any other 4x4 ATV on the market under 50 inches in width. The Pro models feature stiffer suspension tuning for towing and hauling heavy loads. Ground clearance is also unrivaled with up to 13 inches on certain models. A 47.6-inch width and 53-inch wheelbase looks to provide a stable footprint on most single-seat models. The wheels and tires on the XT package increase its width to 48.8 inches. The new Outlander's ground clearance and suspension travel add up to a nosebleed seat height of 38 inches, which may or may not prove to be a factor. The new chassis on the Outlander is said to have led to improved ergonomic comfort for riders and passengers on the 2-seat Max models. Increased knee room and more spacious floorboards are said to have improved the rider's handling and stability on the machine. The new seat is said to be thick and durable, taking comfort to the next level, reducing noise and chassis feedback to the rider. Can-Am tells us that complementing the new P-Drive primary CVT transmission is a new ergonomically friendly shift lever with a smoother grip and refined shifting experience. We certainly welcome this, as we found Can-Am's gated shifter to be a little bit uncooperative at times in the past. Storage, rack capacity, and towing also appear to be pretty unrivaled. There's a 1-gallon storage box between the rider's knees with a cell phone holder and USB connector on certain models. There's an 8-gallon storage box up front that appears well integrated into the front rack. Rack capacity is 120 pounds front and 240 pounds rear. Towing capacity is an incredible 1,830 pounds. While we typically like to focus on what manufacturers provide the consumer from the factory, with their Link Quick Attach system, Can-Am has developed one of the most expansive and well thought out accessory lines we've seen for an ATV for the new Outlanders. For everything from camping to hunting to working to winter riding with track systems and HID lighting, Can-Am's accessory line is expansive and adds a lot of possibilities to the Outlander. In conclusion, By using a single engine and chassis platform to cover so many models, Can-Am has certainly gotten pricing in check on the new 2023 Outlander 500 and 700 lineup. While it's not the new big bore 4x4 or sport ATV many were hoping for, on paper, Can-Am seems to have delivered a tremendous amount of value for a majority of the ATV buyers on the market with the new Outlanders. The 500 models and HD5 seem poised to blow the competition away with their specifications and value. However, some riders prefer the size and ergonomics of a more compact 4x4 like the Kodiak 450 or Honda Rancher, and all of the new Outlanders are certainly full-size machines. Almost everything about the specifications and pricing on the new 700 and HD7 leave them looking like potential new top machines in the big bore single-cylinder 4x4 segment. However, the weights of the new Outlanders are a bit more than their big bore Japanese counterparts, which could have some effect on overall performance. It certainly looks like Can-Am is hoping that their new Outlander clone army can take over a majority of the 4x4 ATV world, and we hope to soon find out whether or not they have the firepower to pull it off. Subscribe so you don't miss our future test of the new Outlanders. Thanks for watching.